Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Iftikhar Ahmed, the leader of group number 4, and the members of my group are Abdullah, roll number 56, and the topic assigned to him is video thumb drive. Jansheer Khan, roll number 53, and the topic assigned to him is cloud storage. Muhammad Wasim Akram, roll number 33, and the topic assigned to him is a cloud storage. Now, the topic assigned to me is a flash memory storage. I'll try my best to explain the flash memory storage by following the given contents. Flash memory, history of the flash memory, internal structure of the flash memory, types of flash memory, NOR flash and NAND flash, manufacturer of the flash, uses of flash memory, examples of the flash memory, limitations, advantages, and future of the flash memory. Now we go to the history of flash memory. Flash memory was firstly invented by Dr. Fujai Mazuka while working for the Toshiba in 1980. He was the first scientist to invent the flash memory storage device. And then Toshiba, a kind of company, announced the NAND flash at 1987 in the meeting about electron device. And then Intel Corporation introduced the first commercial NOR type flash chip in 1988. Now we'll go direct to our main topic, that is flash memory is an electronic non-volatile computer memory storage medium that can be electrically raised and reprogrammed. There are mainly two words that need to be explained. The first one is electronic. It's a kind of storage medium, and it is an electronic storage medium. Electronic means it stores the data in the terms of codes, digital codes like 0 and 1. And further, the word non-volatile. That is a little bit confusing, and that is non-volatile, as we have already known about the volatile and non-volatile terminology in the chemistry. The volatile are that substances that can be easily evaporated, and the non-volatile substances are those that cannot be easily evaporated. So the flash memory storage devices are the devices that cannot be easily evaporated, means they are solid in the solid form. And further, they act as EEPROM. EEPROM is the abbreviation of electronically erasable programmable read-only memory. Means you can erase your data whenever you want, and you can reprogram that data whenever you want. And further, it does not require a power source to retain the data. Means you first store data in the flash memory, and after 10 years you can retrain that data as you wish, and during that interval, that 10 years interval, you do not need to give any power source to the flash memory to keep the data safe. Means there's no need of power source give to the flash memory to retain its data for a long time. And it is a commonly used in portable electronics and removable storage devices, and replaced to computer hard disks. Here is they are removable storage devices. It can be easily understood that they are removable. You can put it in your laptop and can and withdraw with it from it, and put in your computer, and further it is to replace the computer hardwares. This is the main point. As the hard drives, computer hard drives like floppies, SDs, they were the ancient and they were the old devices to store data. We have to these flash memory has replaced all of that, just because they are very when they have there are many chances that they should be damaged. With a small physical incident that can be easily damaged, but on the other end, the flash memory storage devices that cannot be easily damaged by any physical incident, and they are large capacity of and I will try to explain like this, that SDs are used to keep the data, to store the data in the electromechanical terms, in the magnetic terminologies, and that can easily be damaged by any electronical electric field, electromagnetic field. On the other end, the flash memory is far away from the electric field or electronic field, that cannot be damaged by any electronic and electromagnetic field. Now, this is the simple picture of the internal structure of the flash memory. That is actually a very deep, that needs a very deep study, but it's a very simple, it's a brief structure that should be remain in our mind, and that is word line, thin oxide layer, and the control gate, flooding gate, drain, the source, and there's a flow of charges. This is the source that is given to him in a power source, that is only when the data is to be stored in the flash memory. Now I'll try to explain my topic, the flash memory, by its types. There are NOR flash memory and NAND flash memory. The first one is NOR flash memory. The very first question that is arised in our mind is why NOR is the word NOR is used for this kind of flash memory. It's because it uses the NOR gate, and further the NOR flash memory was first introduced by Intel in 1988. And the second point is developed to replace read-only memory. This is actually the main point. To replace read-only memory, the computer chips that are in our internal, that are placed in our internal computers, that are used to read only memory. The NOR has a faster capacity to read only memory. It is a faster capacity. That's why we use NOR flash memory chips instead of that ancient and that old chips there in our computers to read only memory. So we have easy access and faster access to our memory in computers. Flash memory is actually more expensive, and it takes longer to erase and write new data. So they are not used for long-term data storage. NOR is more often used in mobile phones. It can access any memory cell, slow sequential access, and there are two main types of NOR memory chips. That can be a parallel and that can be a serial. That depends upon the combination that is used in the NOR gate. Now the second one is NAND flash memory. It is called a NAND flash memory because the NAND gate used in it. NAND flash memory was introduced by the Toshiba in 1989. Now, developed to replace hard disks. In ancient times, in the old times, we used floppies and SDs to store our data for long term. That were based on the magnetic phenomena, and that can be easily damaged by any electrical and magnetic fields, and and any physical accident, they can be damaged easily physically, and there will be more chances to lose our data. But in this NAND flash memory, there is a long storage capacity in it, and they cannot be physically damaged by any physical accident, and they are not affected by any electrical and magnetic fields. That's why we replace NAND flash memory storage devices, hard disks on flash NAND flash memory storage devices. NAND has significantly higher storage capacity than NOR. Simply, the NOR is a kind of chip that is used in internal computers to read only memory, and on the other hand, the NAND has significantly high storage capacity. Like there are examples of NAND storage, flash memory storage, are memory cards, pin drives. These all are the NAND flash memory storage devices, and they have higher capacity than NOR flash memory storage. It thus founds a market in devices to which large files are frequently uploaded and replaced. That is actually the invention of ETAS, or a NAND flash memory storage was invented by ETAS. They are used in MP3, digital cameras, and USB, and drives use NAND flash, and also drives that pin drives, memory card, that all uses the flash memory kind of storage kind. Can only access pages, faster sequential access. Now, here are some companies or the corporations that invented NOR, NAND, and DANOR. Intel. NOR was invented by Intel, AMD, Atmel, Fujitsu, T, Micron, SGS Thomson, Macronix, UNC, Toshiba, Samsung, and the name was invented by National, Samsung, Toshiba, Fujitsu, AMD, and NAND was invented by Hitachi, Mitsubishi, and NOR was invented by Hitachi and also Motorola. Now, uses of flash memory in the consumer devices, like at the low level, at the very user consumers level, the flash memory is widely used in cell phones, notebook, computer, digital cameras to store our photos and personal digital assistants. And while on the industrial scale, the flash memory is widely used in networking and communication products and security system in our colleges, universities, and further their institutions and their industries. Their security systems are based on the flash memory storage. Whenever you need to store any data in these companies and industries, you need to store it in flash memory, and they uses the flash memory. Military systems also uses the flash memory to store data, embedded computers, solid state disk drives. Now, examples of the flash memory. I have given the three examples of flash memory. The first one is pen drives, memory cards, solid state drive. A USB flash drive is a data storage device that includes flash memory with an integrated USB interface. Interface is actually that part which connects the USB with your computer or with your cell phone, and that is integrated to work faster, to read the memory and the data faster. And further, there are memory cards. We are much aware of these memory cards. There are many capacity, 8 GB, 16 GB, and 32 GB and 64 GB. These are commonly used in portable electronic devices such as digital cameras, mobile phones, laptops, These are the usage of memory cards, and then solid state drives. Although solid state is a new generation of storage device used in computer. It's actually a new generation storage device. USB flash drives are often used for storage, data backup, and transferring of computer files. As we are aware of our USBs, and it's also called a USB drives, that are easily removable and can store data for a long time, and you can keep it in your pocket, and you can place it anywhere. And compared with the floppy disks or SDs, they are much smaller. Like floppies and SDs, they are much larger in the size, while the USBs are much smaller in their size and have a significantly more capacity. Additionally, they are immune to electromagnetic interference, as I have already explained it to you, that the like USB and memory card that are immune to electromagnetic interference and any magnetic interference, like unlike floppy disks. The floppy disks are very easily damaged by any electronic and electromagnetic interference. And on the other end, when you have scratches on the floppy SDs, you will lose your data. While on the other end, the USBs, either there are scratches on it, but there you cannot lose your data. It is much smaller and very lightweight of 30 gram. And the second one is a memory cards. A memory card is a type of storage media that is often used to store photos, videos, or other data in electronic devices. And they are handful, and you can carry it in your pocket, you can your hand, and they are much lighter in weight than the flash drives, and they are of different capacities like 4 GB to 128 GB. And a memory card is a cartridge is an electronic data storage device used for storing digital information. As I have explained earlier, that it stores the data in a digital coding system. Now the third one is solid state drives. A solid state drive, SSD also called, is a solid state storage device that uses integrated circuits. Integrated circuit means it uses a memory chips to store the data persistently, typically using flash memory and chips, and functioning as a secondary storage in an hierarchy of computer storage. Compared with electromechanical drives, SSDs are typically more resistant to the physical shock and run silently, while on the Office SSDs, they are when they are reading the data, there is a kind of voice in it, while on the other end, the SSD, they work very silently, and there's less physical shock in it. They are more resistant to the physical shocks, and very quicker access time, while on the other end, SSDs have a slow access time. SSDs store data in semiconductor cells. Now we'll go to the limitation of the flash memory. Both NAND and NOR memory has limited numbers of programmable and erasure cycles. There are some write and erasable cycles in the flash memory storage devices that are very limited, and after that limit, you can lose your data in that flash memory. But it can be the larger higher number of cycles can be designed for its better work. And the main drawback of the using flash memory is viruses can easily transfer in flash memory. That is the main point, that is the main drawback of the flash memory, that viruses can easily transfer in flash memory. And after a great crash, your flash memory can lose your data. And the advantages of the flash memory, there are many advantages of the flash memory, but I'll explain a little of them. And the flash memory is very durable and portable devices which we use every time, everywhere, easily. And we can use it everywhere because we can put it in pocket, and it is very small in size, so we can use it everywhere in any in every device like computer and phones. And the second one is flash memory is immersion in water. When you put it in water, you cannot lose, your data will not be lost. While on the other hand, SDs and floppies, when a drop of water is put in on them, they can view, there's more chances of losing your data. And you can store much and more data in flash memory, and you can read and erase your data easily whenever you want. Now, what will be the future of flash memory? Its future is bright, I think, because it has many advantages. On the other hand, it has less. And in the future, the size of the flash memory cell will be decreased, and its storage capacity will increase. And I think it will be used in every computational devices like computers, mobile phones, cell phones, and other PDAs. In all of them, we will use flash memory because of it has many advantages, and it has less disadvantages. So its future is bright, obviously. And conclusion, that is. The flash memory is widely used, reliable, and flexible non-volatile memory to store the software code in and in a microcontroller. However, as with any programmable and must be understood, and the application for a long-time data retention time and cumulative program must be handled according to the data sheet. Thank you so much.